It's me, Mila Martinico, aka Mama Mila, and welcome to another episode of At Home with Mama Mila. You are in my home kitchen. My kids are here, obviously. Let's not wake up Nunzio. And today we are going to be making my famous brown butter chocolate chip cookies. Have people stolen this recipe before? Yes. Has this recipe won me a blue ribbon at the fair? Yes. I feel like this is something that needs to go out in the public, because if you are trying to impress somebody, this is the cookie that you're gonna bring them. I have perfected it just this past week. I added a secret ingredient that makes this the perfect cookie for people who love cookie dough, who love that like crispy, grainy taste of like when you eat cookie dough and you're like, oh my God, like there's just no texture like cookie dough. This is the cookie dough cookie of your dreams. And it's all using things that should already be in your kitchen. You're not running to the store to get a 90% cacao bar of chocolate, okay? This is regular old semi-sweet chocolate chips, easy ingredients. Let's go. Here's our ingredients. First, we have some beautiful vanilla. We have 1 1/4 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, whatever your favorite brand is. I have 2 tablespoons of molasses, our secret ingredient. Then I have a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and we are going to that put a 1/4 cup of raw sugar. I wanted to do this so that you could see me do it. We have an angry baby. Welcome to motherhood. Yeah. We have 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And then I have 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I am going to put in 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. Then I have in here 2 sticks of browned butter that is in here and at room temp. And to see me do that, this is how I did it. You're gonna take 2 sticks of butter and put it in a medium saucepan. You are going to put it on medium-high heat. Once it starts to melt and then bubble and it's going to start to foam, we're going to turn it all the way down to a simmer or low heat, and we're going to constantly stir it until little brown bits start forming on the bottom of the pan. You'll see it start to bubble and then the bubbles will change colors, and there you have brown butter. I poured my brown butter into our mixing bowl, and now I'm going to put it in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes or the refrigerator for about 20 minutes to get it to more like room temp. So once your brown butter has come to room temperature, we are going to whip it up. You want to whip it up so that all of the brown little bits are all evenly distributed in the butter. Next, we're going to add in our sugar. All 3 types, we're adding in that sugar, and we are going to whip it up really well. Make sure you keep scraping your bowl as you make this cookie, because your husband told you to get a KitchenAid, but no, you had to have the Smeg, and it's a big old hunk of junk. So that's fine, but you want everything to be evenly distributed. We are going to add in our 2 tablespoons of molasses, adding in that vanilla. Next, we're going to add in our eggs, the 2 whole eggs and the 1 yolk, and we're going to whip it up really well. We are going to mix up our dry ingredients, the baking soda and salt into our all-purpose flour, and then we're going to slowly add it to our fluffy butter egg sugar mixture, a little bit at a time, again scraping down the sides of the bowl every time. Now we're going to add in the chocolate chips. I'm going to add parchment paper to our pans. I'm using aluminum pans. They've been used well. The reason why I'm using these aluminum pans is because this is going to give us the perfect crunch on the outside, doughy cookie dough tasting center. If you're going to use dark pans, you need to put the oven on 325 instead of 350. So here we go. This is gonna make 3 pans. All right, let's scoop our cookies. This is the tablespoon scoop. So we're gonna go in. I just do a heaping tablespoon like that. Just like that. Makes about 24 cookies. Okay, before we stick our cookies in, we gotta do the flaky salt, baby. We're going to put our cookies in for 11 minutes exactly. We're taking our cookies out and they need to sit for 5 minutes before we transfer them to a cooling rack. All right, here we are with our beautiful, amazing cookies. Look at this. Yeah, I'm ready to take a bite. They smell like really caramely because that brown butter, the salt. You guys, this is why I'm the best. That's mean. This is why I'm the okay-ish best. These are so good. If you want to get married, make them these cookies. If you have to impress a mother-in-law, make these cookies. If you got to take something somewhere, make these cookies. They're literally the best. And they look just like a grandma made them, in my opinion. Thank you so much for coming and staying with me and being in my kitchen. Sorry, I can't talk without my hands. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on all of my platforms, which is YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, you know, in all my unhinged glory. And I think that's it. Don't forget, I love seeing you at the restaurant. I love talking to you. I love when you come in my kitchen and spend time with me. And most of all, I just love you. Tanti baci.